Discretion is advised.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
Got your stick? Oh! Beat him up!
Ready!
Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, Dante Bystaya. But out of your my Sunday night stream, y'all. I'm here with the boys today. Don Prime CB. How y'all doing?
Good.
Yo, yo, yo. Happy Mommy's Day out there to everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day weekend with all the mommies out there. All the mommies. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Ah, boy, what another week! Without any Star Wars May 4th festivities. No! Why, Lord? Why? This should be the month of Return of the Jedi, but we're not getting any of it. But hey, maybe end of the month. You never know. You never know, guys. Because last year they did like on May 4th. Last year they did the kind of clone stuff, right? And then towards the end of the month they released the Bark Speeders on May 25th, 26th. So you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean all right, so we got Memorial Day weekend coming up. So the Memorial Day is the 29th. So figure, that Thursday, Friday, we might see additional wave or additional other figures being announced for pre-order. So again, hope is there. There is some precedent. So we might have only just got a little, appetizer. We might be starting to see main courses more so in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Which, it doesn't bother me one bit because I still got stuff in my backlogs I need to pick up.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, so I'm pretty much good. I don't need Hot Toys to release more and more pre-orders when I got these other pre-orders I need to work on. So.
And you buy figures just right before stream.
Exactly. Okay. Speaking of, guys, the cable is 20% off. It's one of the new daily deals today. I believe this is the first daily deal for this piece. So, guys, when you get the chance, this cable with the special edition shield, exclusive edition, is the same price as the collector edition, right? It just the exclusive edition comes with the shield. This is the only one that's 20% off because the collector edition is not 20% off. So do not make the decision to buy the collector edition and thinking you're getting this discount. No. The exclusive edition for $216. Now you can see this in other places a little cheaper than a little more cheaper than 216. You probably see it more like 25%. So at roughly about $195, $200. So, but if you're looking to have more security and you're more of a Sideshow buyer, the cable special edition is $216. $5 shipping and 20% off. I just made my purchase today, so I'm like, yes. I was looking forward to this 20% off for a while. I'm like, come on, cable, come on. You've been sitting around for a while for 20% off. Come on. Come to the dark side of the force. Hit that daily deal.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing too. I mean, it's actually a pretty good figure, especially if you have Deadpool, even the Dusty Deadpool. This actually makes a great display piece. Again, like you're saying, if I mean, this isn't an essential, but if you were looking for something, and again, I know other people are saying you can get them on the BSTs for under 200, but if you're someone that you want to get a figure new and you're willing to pay a few extra bucks to get something new from, the store, I mean, this might be your route. Again, it's all up to you. It's all up to your own preferences. This is just another option that you can save a few dollars on.
Yep. You cannot use your 20%, including with this. And you have any 50% offs or $20 offs, you can't use it on top of this because it does have the no promo use on top of the 20%. So you can't stack up coupons. If you guys are wanting to make the purchase, I'm putting down the link to referral link on the chat. If you guys do want to make this purchase, appreciate the support. Going with the referral, I've been really surprised about the support with that referral link because I'm like, wow, I'm hoping things follow through because the thing is the purchase have to follow through in order to make the referral link possible because we got to wait till next year and see how well everyone makes complete purchase because it's sort of like what you do with the rewards system where you got to complete the 40 days before gaining the rewards. So I'm like, so whatever pre-orders that you made for next year, those rewards ain't gonna come in until next year. But it's being stacked up, so I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm debating whether we go with a $300 giveaway on that or a $400 giveaway. We'll see.
Nice.
Maybe you can use reward points though. Oh yeah, Peyton, you can use reward points, your own reward points on this purchase. Yes. They don't allow you to use the coupon codes, but you use your reward points on top of 20% off, which I did. I use like just $20 of reward points toward this. So I had it's a little bit more closer to 25%. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll stick with that. 25% off on this, that's fine. For those of you that are able to pick this up cheaper, hey, that's your choice. That's it's always available cheaper and elsewhere, even cheaper than $216. But I'm surprised this came in at daily deals to this week. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I made my purchase today, so I'm like, yes. But all right, guys. So today we are going to be discussing once again part 2 of our discussion from last week. Last Sunday we had our first Hot Toys discussion, which was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. They went back down to memory lane, purchasing our first figures and sharing our stories and what have you. So it was pretty cool. And I wanted to do it once again today. Mando speeder bike is also on a good deal. I think the Mando speeder bike, the deal as communicado yesterday. It was 25% off once again. Like this is like the third, fifth, fourth time. Like it's the Mando speeder bike has made it a home at daily deals. Like it's there once a month. So 25% off once a month, literally.
I mean, if it's not there next week, it'll probably be there for the Memorial Day sale.
Yep. I agree. So you guys, so you are aware going forward. 25% off on Mando speeder bike is going to probably be coming back to daily deals. Hell, maybe 30% off on Memorial Day. So you never know. You never know. But all right, just to get things started with our first Hot Toys discussion. I'm gonna hit you with one. Maybe you guys remember, maybe not. But let's see. Let's play around with our memories here. What was your first Hot Toys cancellation? Your first Hot Toys cancellation.
That was before you even started collecting Funkos.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna be. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. So, can you remember one recently? If you can't, that's it's still good. I think we'll still can run it that way. I remember my first Hot Toys cancellation, so it still is engraved in my mind for forever and ever at this point.
I think it actually might have been like the Mandarin, like from Iron Man 3.
Really? So what happened with that?
I can't remember. I mean, because I was all into the house party protocol, but I just remember seeing it, and at the time, kind of feeling like a little let down, and then just never saw the pictures and just never got around to reordering it, and then it became such a figure. It was always a bottom feeder, so to say. A lot worse than Star Wars stuff. And then all of a sudden, he's back in Shang-Chi, and then now he's pushing retail again. So
yeah, that piece I saw before Shang-Chi, right? There was a lot of like deals on that piece. Like you could get it for $100 easy off eBay.
I mean, the thing at one point, the chair was selling for $80 alone. So like literally, no, it really was. So like buy the chair for 80, get the figure for 20.
Wow. The Hottoys Mandarin. Wow. Or what was his name? What was the actor's name?
Oh,
Trevor
Slattery. Trevor Slattery.
Slattery. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I heard a lot of complaints about this movie. To the point where people were just. Here's the thing, though. It was more of a Tony Stark movie than it was an Iron Man movie. And I enjoyed it for what it was because I felt that it brought back Tony Stark back to his roots again, and then reminded him that he is Iron Man, right?
Exactly.
He's both man and machine put together. Like it's you can't have Iron Man without Tony Stark. You can't have Tony Stark without Iron Man. He is pretty much fused together. And he kind of this journey reminded me of that. And I get why people were mad with this movie because one, they ruined the Mandarin, of course, right? And two, it didn't feel like an Iron Man movie. And I agree with that. It was more of a Tony Stark movie than it was an Iron Man movie. Even though we had Iron Man elements, it was the Party Protocol was pretty cool. But I get why people were just mad with this movie to the point where they canceled on the piece. But from what I was told, this piece was phenomenal. Even if you got it for discounted or what have you, it was still a phenomenal piece that people still hunt down to this day, even though it's it's cheap to hunt down. I'm not surprised people canceled on this piece because people were mad with that movie. Were you mad with the movie, or you were just disappointed to the point where I don't need this piece?
It was more of a I don't need this guy, because it's one thing you see the trailers, you think it's all hyped up. And then you have certain expectations, and then you come out thinking, "Oh, okay." Because I mean, at that point, you would almost expect them to do an actual Killian because they did the Pepper Potts accessory piece where she actually had the Mark 9 arm that would separate, that could attach to the new body. So, I mean, something like that would have been more in my wheelhouse. But again, it's disappointing in the sense of not the figure itself, but what it represented.
Ah, okay. Wow, okay. Let me see. I know some people are dropping some cool ones over here. Darth Reese, Falcon Captain America version. Oh, wow. Is there a reason why you canceled on that one? Is it because you weren't a big fan of the movie, or you weren't a big fan of the show, or you're aware that the movie is going to come out pretty soon, so they'll probably do an updated version of Captain Falcon?
Or it could be just doesn't have the space for the wings.
True that. Those wings are massive too. They're kind of like reminds me of that of the Wonder Woman one too. Which I just went through my Wonder Woman and she's pretty much pristine, but I don't have the space right now to put her with my DC stuff until I move figures out the freaking display case. So I'm gonna keep her in the box until I figure out my DC display. First Hot Toys cancellation was CW Mall. The weird neck and chest hair ruined it for me. Yeah, CW Mall had a lot of potential if they did it right. And man, because the thing is, people were more into the Solo Mall than they were with the CW Mall. I returned a Power Post Iron Man after getting it in hand. Damn, was that the first Power Post Iron Man?
They did a Mark. I think it was a Mark 42. They did a Power Pose. There's a couple of them. Like Red Snapper is actually listed as a Power Pose, but I've had that before. That's actually a pretty decent figure. That actually had articulation. But like the Mark 42, they actually, if I remember correctly, you got two different like left legs. One was for like a standing pose. The other was for like a modified flight pose. So, I mean, if it was the first one, the 42, I could understand. But as you went up, more of the figures are listed as power pose, but they actually had like limited articulation. Because I think, because like Red Snapper was a power pose. Then I think like Peacemaker was also the same because they're the same base body. It's just like the arms are different.
Yeah.
So
mine with the Mark 47, I expected more movement. Later, I got the re-release. Ah, okay. All right. I got the Blurgen. I don't have any space as a big ass piece. I'm more recently canceled that Chrome Green Death Trooper. Oh wow, yeah. You know, I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't seem green to me. I know people look at it, right? I don't. It doesn't. I'm looking at it, right. I'm looking at 4 of my Death Trooper Chrome editions, right? They don't look green to me. But then when I show some other folks, people are like, "Yeah, that's green." It doesn't look green to me. I don't know.
I mean, it's subjective.
Yeah, right. It's subjective.
I mean,
Wow, that's very strange to me. I love the Chrome though. I love the Death Trooper Chrome. I think it's one of the best ones Hottoys made so far versus the Chrome Trooper. That was a disaster.
Oh, dude, I got my Chrome Stormtrooper in and I opened it up. That thing is shiny. It was immaculate, and like that was definitely you got to put gloves on for that.
The Stormtrooper, I can't wait till Army build those.
They are so shiny, and it's like literally. You tried to take a picture. It's like Beskar. It's right reflection off every bit of the armor.
Oh my God, no! Big Dog Pot 1. I'm about to cancel my Peacemaker pre-order.
No, Big Dog, keep it, and flip it.
Keep it, bro. Keep it for trade bait, bro. Don't do that to yourself. How dare you? Don't do it. Oh my God. No, not like this. Not like this. No. Wolf Moon. Who else buys Hottoys just to leave it in a closet due to lack of space? I hear that's a big issue these days. People just leave it in a box until they figure out how to display it.
I mean, that's kind of defeating the purpose, isn't it? Though.
Well,
you open the figure and you make the display.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. There's another reason behind that too. People would buy the figure and cry about it later, or figure it out later, right? You know, so don't worry about figure out the space. Buy it now before it's too late, right? And figure out the space later. Maybe some people feel that way.
Hey, it's your money.
Yeah. Denobi 2, the man, the myth, the legend. I canceled my zombie Iron Man. Didn't feel the mojo on that one. You mean the Mysterio Iron Man? Wow. Damn. Wow. That hurts a little bit right there because that piece is gorgeous. Personally, for me, I think it's a gorgeous piece, but it's not. But I get why people would cancel it because one is zombies and two possibly no diecast involved with it. So maybe they're like, I don't want to deal with the whole issue with the pink panties or something. But honestly, I think it'd still be a fine piece to anyone's collection, especially if you're collecting the zombie line. But all right, CMB, what was your first cancellation?
Trying to remember. Can't even remember which my first one was.
Oh yeah, man, it's a hard question right there because you go on back to memory lane, right?
Yeah.
I remember because I to this day I still regret it. But then what's great about Hottoys and the newer Hottoys, they like to do 2.0s these days, right? If you guys are aware, my first cancellation was the original Mark 6 from Avengers. My story behind this piece was that when I first canceled this was a pre-order I made after I purchased the Rogue One Darth Vader. But then I went back to Funko Pops. So I was like, you know what? Why do I need to start collecting 1/6 figures if I'm going to go right back to Funko Pops? So I canceled the original Mark 6. It still hurts me to this day. But then Hottoys is like, well, we got the new shiny one with the new Gantry base. I'm like, that's cool too. right? But then because I do want to display my Mark 6 with my War Machine Mark 1, and I do want to display the Mark 6 with the new gantry set, I need to buy one without the gantry and then one with the gantry. So I gotta buy 2 of these damn things. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get for canceling my first Hot Toy. I gotta buy him twice. just because of the pain. I canceled my 01 Darth Vader, ordered 2, then ordered the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader 2, then canceled and pre-ordered the. Wait, what? So you canceled the 01 Darth Vader, then you pre-ordered the Return of Jedi Darth Vader, canceled that, and then pre-ordered the 01 Darth Vader again. Oh wow, that hurts. That hurts. Honestly, that hurts. Just that whole emotional roller coaster there. Like pre-order Darth Vader, Return Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then cancel to get for the Return of Jedi Darth Vader. Wow, you canceled Return of Jedi Darth Vader. Wow. I need to know the story on that one. Like, why cancel Return Darth? Well, possibly because you like the battle damage version of Kenobi. That's more than likely. Unless you're a big fan of Hayden Christensen, then yeah, that makes sense too. But damn, sacrifice the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader for the battle damage Darth Vader. Damn, that's sacrifice right there. Wolf Moon, my first cancellation was the IG-11. Oh wow. Is it because you found a deal elsewhere? Because there were so many deals for the IG-11 that people were canceling left and right on the IG-11, and to find a better deal out there.
Or was it for the eventual IG-12 we'll get?
Maybe the IG-12. Yeah. I used to collect Funko Pops and sold all of them to get into Hot Toys. Best decision ever. Yeah, I started selling my Funko Pops to get into my Hot Toy collection as well. So I'm with you on there. I started with Funko Pops and moved over to Hot Toys. Brian, Army Building Mark 6. Yes, I am the victim here. Army Building 1 Mark 6. I have to, because the thing is, I need to display the Mark 6 with my War Machine Mark 1. And I need to display my Mark 6 with the gantry set. I can't just remove him from the gantry set and put him with the War Machine. I can't do that. No.
And then what happens when Toys Box does another one of their display options? Except it's actually the travel display case from the helicarrier. So then you're going to need a third Mark 6.
Damn, a third Mark 6. Right.
I mean, because you can do it. It's 3 different display options.
That's true. Yeah. Let me bring up Trumbull Dust here. The only thing I can remember lately I canceled that I PO'd wasn't a Hot Toy. Was the 3-0 Jetfire. The premium edition Jetfire. Is that the one? Because, damn.
The one that converts to make Jetfire Prime?
Oh, wait a minute. Not they never did the premium edition Jetfire. They only did the DLX, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they never did no premium scale.
Sucks,
I think they're working on the new scale though too, like the MDLX, like the mid-range. So maybe because I know that's the 2 scales they're currently like pumping out hardcore now.
Yeah, give me a second.
So hold on 1 second, folks.
No, I left the coffee over there. Let me see. There is something about the triangular shape arc react. I love that too with the Mark 6. That's why I was so, what's the one for? So regretting canceling on this piece when I first canceled it, because Mark 6 was one of my favorites of the suits. It was actually the true Avengers suit before the Mark 7 came in. The unsung Avengers suit has always been the Mark 6. The Mark 7 was the first Avengers suit, but the unsung Avengers suit was the Mark 6.
Well, I think the Mark 6, I mean, at least up to that point, had the most screen time because it was literally almost 2 full movies.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest too, though. I know we keep talking about these figures. I mean, you're talking about 2.0s. Given the number of like repaints, though, of both like this and the Mark 7, I'm surprised we haven't seen more of those specific repaints that they did in the plastic versions. Because they had like the They had the black version. Then they had the white subarctic version. Then they had the different paint like the camo and the prototype ones. Even they could do a Mark 6 version of the Secret Project one like they did for the Mark 4.
There's so many possibilities, right? Because they're
Yep.
going down this this rabbit hole of Iron Man figures, and that's Hot Toys. They're going down this rabbit hole of Iron Man figures. Like it can't stop, won't stop, and the market keeps asking for more. So why would they stop at that point?
I mean, and again, I know we keep talking about stuff, but Hot Toys right now, they are going for some like comic book stuff. So, and again, what if they start to do like the weird iterations from like certain comic books? But obviously, Marvel has the rights to. And again, I want to see like the anti-Transformers Iron Man suit, And again, it's a Marvel line. They could do that because Marvel, owns the rights to the Transformers IP for that portion.
This hurts here. The collector brought up.
Yep.
Wait. Ghost Rider on bike.
On bike.
Was that your first cancellation? The collector. Wait, was the Ghost Rider from Hot Toys had a bike?
Yeah, I think they did have one accessory piece that you could get the actual Hell bike. Yes.
Oh, that hurts. Oh my god, that hurts. Unless he's talking about that third party.
No, I think he's talking about the actual. No, there was an actual.
Talking about the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider's Hot Toy that came with the bike.
Damn, that hurts, man. That hurts. That's a hurt cancellation right there. Damn, that's like the Mark 6 cancellation right there for me. When if just think about it, damn, that hurts. Wow.
Present Toys is redoing that Ghost Rider and the bike.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen pictures already on that. That looks pretty cool, honestly. If you guys missed out on the original one. Now, I know people were complaining that Present Toys did the Terminator. I'm like, guys, remember this is a third party, all right? And also, if you put on the glasses, the head sculpt is just fine. Okay. If you guys if you guys looking for a placeholder and don't want to spend $400, $500 on a Terminator, then that's the next best thing for you. If you don't want to spend $500 on a Terminator, there you go. So you got to make sacrifices here. Like, if you're gonna make the sacrifice and not getting the Hot Toys version and sacrifice the $500, instead you want to sacrifice $200, $250, then the Present Toys version. But you gotta understand, it's a third party, and also the head sculpt ain't gonna be looking that great.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I'll just wait. I'd rather buy once and cry once.
Oh, the collector says, I'm saying what they should make right now. Sorry, I just joined. Okay. I'm about to say, the collector, you canceled on the Ghost Rider from Hot Toys. Damn, that was your first cancellation. Evangelion, Wepa Boricua Dominicana. Let me see. I'm going through all these comments here. There's one that was asking something here. Let me see. And I think it's there. Okay, let me see. Where is it? Where is that comment? There you go. Geekin Out Nate. I love that Jango Fett on your desk next to you. I love him too. Definitely the figure of the year, personally for me, from 2022. This same one, not the same one, but another Jango Fett. I'm going to be giving away. I'm feeling that's going to be the one I'm going to be giving away for 3,000 subscribers. That Jango Fett. Going to be giving away Jango Fett for 3,000 subscribers. So stay tuned for that one. I think it's going to be a Jango Fett. I'm debating which one, but Jango Fett seems to be the one I want to give away.
Well, I mean, if giving away Mando, Durasteel Mando, I mean, we might as well give it away Mando giveaways.
Yeah, make it all Mando giveaways. All right, CMB, have you figured out your first cancellation?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so instead of your first cancellation, what was your first Hot Toys purchase? That was last week's question.
There was the John Wick figure.
Ooh, Mr. Wick was your first Hot Toys purchase. So tell us the story behind that. Why were you? Why was that your first? Like, tell us the story.
Well, I was looking for movie replicas for the movies just online at the time, and I just happened during my Google search to come across 6 scale John Wick figure, and I said, "What's this?" And I clicked the link, and it was Sideshow, and I was looking through the pictures, and I was like, "Oh, I want this. This thing looks cool." And from there, that's pretty much what got me into it. Was just that one Hot Toys figure. Because after I got it in hand, I was like, "Oh, I want to see what else this company makes," and that's when I fell down the rabbit hole.
Ah, damn. Hey, that's cool, man. Like you were just trying to find a replica, a movie masterpiece replica version, like a nice replica version of John Wick, right? And then this fell in your rabbit hole.
Yeah, I
Hot
was just
Toys,
looking
like,
for just looking for collectibles for John Wick stuff. You know, it was like one of those days. I was just looking around for some Star Wars stuff, some John Wick stuff, and boom,
looking for this.
yeah, pretty
Guts,
much.
lots of guts. Yeah,
Lots of debt.
lots of that. True story. Yeah, John Wick was among my first figures as well. But I had to make some sacrifice just to get John Wick. But I know this figure was so popular that Hot Toys had to reintroduce a batch of these for pre-order for John Wick 3 because they weren't going to do a John Wick 3 figure. So they did a John Wick 2 reorder pre-order batch. And those of you that didn't miss out were able to get this again. They did the same thing with Yoda when Baby Grogu was on fire. I think that's the only other ones I remember. Yeah, Clone Wars Yoda popped up my Hot Toys cherry. Damn, wow, Hot Toys Yoda. Star Wars Universe, Nate, you crazy mofo. How many POs are you up to now? Hey. Like I said, I'm at 70, okay? So daddy chill. Daddy chill. I haven't gone past 70 yet, all right? I just hit 70 last week, all right? Dear Lord. Dear Lord, what do you think I am? Well, I'm out of my damn mind, and I'm the victim. But I'm, well, I am out of my damn mind. So maybe I'll hit 80 next week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The world may never know. No, but no, real talk. I'm at 70. I can't even remember my first. It was either loose casual Winter Soldier cap, the mechanic, or Winter Soldier Nick Fury. Oh wow, that's a lot of first right there. Damn, Tremble Dust. That's a good set of first right there. Winter Soldier cap, the mechanic, and Winter Soldier Nick Fury. Wow, that's pretty cool. Star Wars Universe says my first Hot Toys was a New Hope look and then a New Hope Leia, followed closely by Han and Chewie 2-pack. I was hooked. I'm hooked on a feeling. Oh wow. Now that's a good set to start off with right there. And you hope that, yeah. Aim for 100, Peyton. How dare you? Don't worry, 100 is probably gonna be at the end of the year.
Damn. I mean, and I've got 14. I've got 14, and this guy, you literally have 5.5 times more pre-orders than I do.
I wish I was there, Don. Literally, I wish I was there at 14. I wish I was with you there. I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it to anybody. Ash Chase, my first Hot Toy was Road Worn Thor. Wow. That's another.
That's what heroes do.
That's what heroes do. Nate has more pre-orders than my entire collection.
Damn.
Oh, damn. Yo, daddy, chill. Don't remind me. Y'all keep reminding me how many pre-orders. I'm trying to enter this realm of streaming, right? Just to enjoy the Hot Toy discussion, not to be reminded of my mountain of debt with Hot Toys. All right. Yo, remember, guys, there's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate. All right. That's all.
All right?
Yes.
Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean, that I'm an Avenger?
No.
All right. Time to move on. Now, here's a spicy question, and I don't expect anyone to get this. Expect anyone to pop this up real quickly, because not many of us experience this a lot, unless you're just hunting for this type of subject. what was your first Hot Toys drama? Hot Toys drama. By drama, I mean like maybe you had a discussion with somebody on Facebook or on YouTube or on the chats where you were discussing about a figure and it went ballistic to the point where like, what the hell is happening? Why did I get into the discussion? Or hell, you could even be an audience with popcorn in hand, reading the comment section as the drama continued.
Can we do the latest one?
Which one? Which latest one? Hey, you go ahead. Yeah, go. Which latest one?
Darth Sidious is from Clone Wars, not from a. Yeah, Sidious is from Clone Wars. Thank you. Good night.
That was crazy. That was a crazy drama right there. Oh my god, that wasn't one of the latest ones. Yeah.
I mean, the latest one that the guy's literally writing a thesis and putting it anywhere anyone will let him put it.
Oh, there's Daniel right there. Yeah, there it is. Here's the thing though. There was a lot of drama with that post, Daniel. That's the thing though, Daniel. You have to expect it. You have to expect that kind of drama that was gonna hit you on that post. I was reading all those comments, man. It was crazy.
Hey, if that's your hill, you die on. More respect to you. I just think you're wrong, but you got to respect. You're still going with it.
Well, to be fair, we gotta respect the man. He's dying on that hill. We gotta respect that.
Exactly.
We gotta respect that. Okay. But yeah, the real talk though, he posted it on multiple Facebook groups, and I was like, damn, I gotta read all these comments. Dear Lord, it went crazy. It went freaking crazy. Nate, when you opening your Hot Toys museum with Howard Chan Shrine, daddy, chill. I gotta make sure I talk with Howard Chan first before we make that decision. Okay, I gotta make the deals. You know what? You can if you got enough real estate and a collection, you can open up a museum, right? But you have to make sure you pay your customers that come in to enjoy your museum. You can actually open a museum up with it, depending.
It's tax deductible.
Tax deductible. That's how a lot of people do it. Like they open up museums and they open up and they make it a tax deductible situation.
I mean, yeah. I know there's a couple of people who literally have done that with their Star Wars collection. There are people like I know there's one guy in Texas. He has like so much World War II up to like Korean and Vietnam War stuff. Like weapons, but he has tanks that like are still armed. Like it actually still like the cannons are still fireable. So literally, like there might be in one in Florida, but there's a dude in Texas as well. He opens it up like 2 or 3 times a month for like tours as a museum, and then because he does that and because he does it as a nonprofit, it's all tax write off. He buys a tank, he can write it off as a depreciable asset for the museum.
Wow.
Because it's a non-profit.
Well, might as well open up a museum for Hot Toys at that point. The way I'm going. I guess when I was getting a Hot Toy for my cousin, I said I'm trading my figure with my cousin's figure. Someone named Chirrut. I should have said someone. Denobi and Justin on live stream at the InArt event. Wow, that was a lot of drama.
When he started asking about Viper?
Oh dear Lord, that was a lot of drama that day. Wow.
And then we're all like, Denobi, watch your back. You're not in the best part of Las Vegas.
Oh dear Lord. MT, the Sideshow not doing SDCC and people are saying social mailed it. It was some eye candy with the responses. Really? What? Already drama about that? Wow.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. Basically, from what everything is, New York Sideshow is not going, but they found a loophole. They're subletting their spot, so they're not going this year, but they're still going to technically be grandfathered in because apparently they are paying for their spot, but they're just like subleasing the whole area they have booked. So, but again, I mean, that's half the reason why I'm not going to New York Comic-Con again this year is big name companies, they're saying screw it to both like New York Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con and go into the regional ones because the fees these places are charging are now astronomical. And I mean, I was looking at prices for New York Comic-Con like 6 months out on a military rate. Hotel rooms are $500. Again, that's 6 months out on a military rate. at the same place I've stayed for the last 2 years. It's just not worth it anymore, especially if the manufacturers or the companies aren't going to be there. I mean, what's the point?
Wow. So another thing to that as well, they probably realized kind of like what happened with E3, where the companies were like, we don't need to go to E3. We can just do a live stream event for our own merchandise. We don't have to go to E3 and show it off. And that's why E3 died, because a lot of these companies like Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, they're doing their own thing now with these live streams, and they're like, why do we need to pay upfront for for a brick and mortar to display our video games for next year and the next coming years when we could do a live stream every year?
Yeah, I mean, what I think you're going to eventually see is like New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con specifically, they're going to be more for the up and comers, the new companies, to try and, get promotion, get advertising, get word of mouth, and then up to like the mid-tier companies. I mean, Hasbro tried to run their own convention with all their IP, and all their associated other companies they work with, so it's not like it was anymore, The whole pandemic has shifted a lot of things where basically the company has the resources to do it on their own. They're probably going to pay a fraction of what it would cost for them to travel. The difference is they can run their convention they want the way they want, but it's going to be the event is all their IP. It's all their products. They get 100% of the exposure on their own dime.
So my guess is Sideshow's going to do their live stream thing. Sideshow Con on their own on their own dime, and that's probably what's going to happen through the summer. They're not going to go to any cons at that point.
Well, I mean, and the funny thing is too, in 2001, I think Sideshow actually got in a little bit of trouble too, because you remember how last year they called it their Sideshow Con, but when in 2021 they called it like the New York Sideshow Con. Like apparently New York Comic Con, I don't know if they issued a cease and desist, or apparently there was I don't know, full legal action, but there was threats because apparently Sideshow couldn't even use that name.
Wow. Star Wars Universe reminded me of some drama last year. Nate going off at Best Man Luke Deluxe with the Vader battle damage helmet. That roly-poly helmet? You out of your damn mind. We're going to spend how much did they expect us to spend on a deluxe set? $345 for a roly-poly helmet. It's not even the full head sculpt of Luke Skywalker in that damn helmet. It's just a battle damage helmet with half of Luke Skywalker's face for $345. You out of your damn freaking minds with that, dear Lord! Wow, that was disrespectful as that Doctor Strange figure for like $335 for a second head sculpt that just had that freaking eye, just the eye. It was an older head sculpt with the one eye on the forehead. That's it. Dear Lord, roly-poly freaking head sculpt. Great. Oh, that's right. Doctor Strange is on my shirt right now. Look at that. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Great shirt, Nate. I just finished watching Multiverse for the dozenth time a minute ago. The movie was fun. Not gonna lie, that movie was fun.
Speaking of that, because it's the NBA like semifinals or whatever now, so they started adding, putting out new into the Multiverse or Spider-Verse 2 trailers.
Yeah.
So they're starting to drop Doctor Strange hints now.
Ooh,
it's like because
really?
Spider-Man 2099 is talking about like Doctor Strange screwing everything up, and he's the only thing worse than Parker. And then Gwen's like, "Damn, with a name like Doctor Strange, he shouldn't be practicing medicine." Stuff like that.
Oh,
so
dude,
I mean, they're working in the jokes.
That one's been out for a while now.
Okay, so I don't watch much.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yes, CMB's right. I remember they talked about that one way earlier.
That's them doing the nod to Tom Holland and Spider-Man and Doctor Strange with that whole Multiverse of Madness and No Way Home debacle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're in the third one, both of them. Their voice.
Yeah.
So
the Hottoys Nightmare, my first Hottoys drama. someone got my number and started to call my house telling me to stop posting and making videos. I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was some wild ass drama right there.
Yeah, because he ended up calling both of us.
Yep, I remember that. Yep. That was wild, man. Dear Lord. Okay, so my first, do you guys have any? I think Don already said his, right? CMB, had any Hottoys drama?
No, not
Nope.
really.
Not really. Nope. Okay, so I got another question for you after I'm done with my drama. Okay. All right, guys. This was my first Hottoys drama, and I didn't even think this was getting to that point. Right. So I don't have the original meme, right? Because I was trying to find it, but I was hoping to show it. So I did a meme way back when I first started collecting Hot Toys, and I was posting on Cisco Network at the time. I think it was happened in 2020, where you remember the whole drama that occurred with the smiling Ant-Man head sculpt?
Tricklets? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I posted a meme about that a year ago. No, not a year ago, 2020, where everybody and their mother was just complaining about the Ant-Man head sculpt, right? So for me, right, I was like, you know what? Because Justin at the time was hot shit, right? And everyone just enjoyed watching his unboxings and stuff. I was like, you know what? There's only one way this will change everything. Change the collector's mindset on the head sculpt. So I made SpongeBob the Hot Toys logo, right? And then and then he was saying, I'm gonna pull out all reliable. And Justin Collections was all reliable inside the box. The amount of hate I got from that meme was to the point where Justin even joined up on that discussion to defend himself, because everybody and their mother from across the social media started to attack Justin, because I'm like, Justin can't change my mind. You know, it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't even know I was going to cause that kind of drama with that meme, to the point where people would from all across the Facebook groups just went into
I remember that. I think that you posted that. Remember in 2020, there was the huge internet worldwide shutdown. It's like there was a cyber attack, but it was in California. No, Canada. I'm sorry. And one thing led to another. And I remember at the time, and Justin, because of his association with a certain company and another company in California with the same initial abbreviations as the country of Canada. Well, one person thought another person intentionally launched a hack that just happened to go against the whole world. He said it was started by a company in California. And then I'm like, I just remember because I told Justin, CA is Canada, not California. Because I remember that whole thing because it was, but yeah, it's just 2020 was wild times.
Dude, man, I didn't expect that amount of people. Like, I had administrators coming into the chat to defend me at that point. But like, dude, Nate didn't know that he was creating a hate meme. Like, I didn't create a hate meme. I was like praising Justin at the time because his videos were freaking awesome, right? And hey, don't get me wrong, like, I enjoyed Justin's unboxing videos way back when I first started, right? And yeah, I was like, you know what? Justin is the only hope, our only hope, our only hope to mitigate the whole disaster that's the Ant-Man head sculpt. And I made this meme where Hot Toys was SpongeBob. I mean, like, okay, we got to pull up all reliable Justin Collections to save the day with their unboxing. And then it went to a freaking train of hate. I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. Nowadays, we all know better as far as, like, with Toys Wonderland, Justin, and what have you. But hey, those of you that still enjoy watching Justin, hey, more power to you guys. But yeah, at the time, I didn't even know that I was going to start a freaking hate train against Justin with this meme. It was crazy. See, Trumbull does, because the talk was Justin likes everything, which is true, but still. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was part of the conversation there in that chat, in that comment section for this meme. People were saying that, oh, because Justin likes everything, he's gonna go forward with that head sculpt. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. All over the Ant-Man head sculpt. Yeah. It was to the point where I think Justin at that point got mad at me forever for memes. To the point where he just hated my memes. After this, he just hated my memes. Like there was a point where Justin was about to kick me out because of all my memes, because this one meme that started. But there were people there were administrators that were defending me because I was like, I didn't know. But man, just the drama was crazy. Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Good times though. Good times, man.
You know what the screwed up thing is? I can't believe it's 2020. We're in 2023, but it feels so long ago.
Oh yeah, it feels so long ago now, right? Like you know what's funny though? The pandemic. Sometimes I forget the years that we missed with the pandemic to the point where I still think I just started 2 years ago. But honestly, it's like 5 years.
It's that mental gap because again, all right, realistically, they detected something real quick. September, October 2019. Okay. Like the US government, we just ended the emergency on Friday. So like I'm a Fed at work. I get like 83 emails. This is rescinded. This is rescinded. This is rescinded. But that's like literally 42 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just your brain does not know how to process that because it wasn't normal because like of all the restrictions, everything you had to do or you couldn't do. So
wow. Bad Gadget. The NR Denobi drama in Vegas was funny. Oh, damn, people keep bringing that up. It was funny. Dear Lord. Good times. We were there 3,000 years ago. You know what? I'll throw you a 3,000 years ago meme. Just for that. I'll throw you one. Don't worry. I'll throw you one. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago.
I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago.
All right. So CMB, because you don't have any Hottoys drama, I got a question for you. This from last week. Because I know you're a man of quality when it comes to deals. Your first Hottoys deal.
Ooh.
Your first Hottoys deal.
Man, that would have been on eBay, and that would have been Deadshot. I got Hot Toy. I got it on eBay. It was
buying. Buy guys. My bad. Buying your first Hot Toys deal you bought. Your first one that you bought. My bad, guys. First Hot Toys deal, or your first Hot Toys deal that you bought. That your deal. It was a good deal.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was still eBay, but it was a buy it now thing. It wasn't.
Yeah. I'm reminding the chat. The chat it was trying to figure out what define deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like it was. It was Deadshot, brand new in box, and they wanted $165 for it.
Ooh, 165.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the Deathshot from Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Wow, that's pretty cool. Damn, man. I'm still debating about picking this up though. I keep forgetting to go back and buy this one because I do like the Deathshot aesthetics with Will Smith. Yeah. Wow.
That was my first really good deal.
That was your first really good deal? I know you hunt down deals a lot. I know that you do. Like you go on eBay, you hunt these down no matter what. Let me see. I got Arena Boba Fett for 167 shipped, although I used some
Holy
awards.
cow.
Wow. So I guess it doesn't count, but it sure felt like a deal. It's still a deal because that piece was going for like what, $400, $500 on eBay, sometimes $800. So
Because rewards points is still money that you spent previously.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a deal. Just because you use rewards points doesn't mean that it's not a deal.
Wow. Wolf Moon. My first Hot Toys deal was when SS had Kylo Ren from Revenge of the Sith. No, Rise of Skywalker at SS on sale and used my reward and was sold out afterwards. Was at Disneyland and Galaxy Edge when I made that purchase. How convenient! Wow. Yo, congrats on that deal because I did purchase that one for retail as well. I think I spent like $20 coupon on that one. The last, I think that was a good deal that popped up for Kylo Ren that made it finally sell out. Yeah, still a great figure though. I still enjoy that Kylo Ren. I think it's the best head sculpt of all time for Kylo Ren. Perfection. Like to the point where they made the actor better. How does Hot Toys make the actor better? That's crazy. It was to the point where the actor looked so much better as a Hot Toy at that point. My best deal just happened about a month ago. Quill with Blurg and Mando Speeder Bike for 550 shipped, all in, no tax. The guy lost his ass on that one. Wow.
Good deal. It was a damn good deal.
But all right, guys. I think we're done with the drama and deals. Let me see. What else do we have for questions? Okay, you know what? Your first 5 Hot Toys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I let you guys think because it's a tough one. First 5 Hot Toys.
That I have left?
The first 5 Hot Toys that you purchased.
I know. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, your first 5 Hot Toys purchases. Trumbull Dust, man, you making me think on a weekend. This is not right.
Yeah, this.
Get your alcohol ready, then.
Oh.
Oh, Ball Fiaccini's first 2 were 66 Batman and Robin. Wow. That's pretty cool. Damn. M. Dyson's first was Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Mark 6, Batman Tactical, Aquaman, and Flash. Damn, M. Dyson, you getting me on the feels with that Iron Man Mark 6, bruh. Damn, that hurts me. That hurts me right there, M. Dyson. Damn, that hit me in the feels. Because that Iron Man Mark 6. Wow. Daniel's first was Revenge of the Sith Cody. Okay. Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. There you go. Tross Ray, Jyn Erso, and Solo Maul. Damn. Look at that. Jyn Erso and Solo Maul. Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan, Cody. Damn. Good job on that. Yo, those were among my first that I got too. Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan and Cody. Those were among my first as well.
All right, so boom. All right, now as I'm seeing people's names, I'm getting memory flashbacks. Okay, so number 1 was Mark 5, Iron Man.
The Mark 5.
The Mechanic was one of them. Tony Stark. I think the Sand Trooper was one of them.
Sand Trooper. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of people didn't even know that Hot Toys made that. I mean, that back when it was $220 for a full trooper with the full kit. I can't remember. I think it was like a Captain America was number 4. I'm not sure. And Avengers Black Widow, the full like black suit where that flakes if you look at it wrong.
Ooh.
That one.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of my boy, Winter Soldier. If you look at it wrong, it's gonna flake on you. Damn. Ooh, that hurts, bruh. Wow. Damn. Wow. You think they'll do a Sand Trooper 2.0 for New Hope?
I hope so. I mean, just remold the blur, give us our due back. And
that's right. Yeah. Don, put that in the universe. I need that in the universe. A do back 1/6 with the Sand Trooper. Yeah.
And here's the thing. They already did the normal Sand Trooper with the orange pauldron. They could do a 2.0 of that, and then if they really want to get crazy, because they like to put those weird, obscure characters with like the vehicles, like they did with Heavy and Apo with the Barks.
Yeah.
What if they gave you the black pauldron Sand Trooper that says, "Look, droids," and they give you that with the dewback?
Ah, okay. Okay, now we talking. Clone Wars Yoda, Deadpool 2, Crate Luke, First Order Snowtrooper Officer, and Punk Spider-Man. Nice. Big Dog Pound 1, Ray! Harley Quinn, Rocket and Groot. Which one? Rocket and Groot from Guardian Galaxy 1, Guardian Galaxy 2, or Infinity War Rocket and Groot? Because there was a two-pack for those for all those three films. BVS Wonder Woman, Black Panther, and John Wick, Mr. Wick. Sith Trooper, Count Dooku, Revenge of the Jedi, Stormtrooper, OG Mando, and Farm Boy Luke. Nice, very nice. Guardian of the Galaxy 1 version. Nice. Okay.
I'm just seeing some. I'm seeing some of these names. I'm like, why did I sell some of these? Why did And again, this was. I mean, I hate to say it. Like, I've probably sold more Grails or more figures that people would consider Grails than some people would own in their own lifetime. It's just a different time, different thing. At least for me, it wasn't so much. Money at that point. It's like, hey, I've spent this amount of money. I want this money back to go get something else. Basically, secondary economy.
Hottoys Nightmare, MK3 construction set, Rescue Cap, Jungle Predator, City Hunter Predator, and Batman Dark Knight.
Nice.
The
OG Batman DX.
CMB, what was your first 5?
Let's see, John Wick, Emperor, Patrol Trooper, Deathstroke, and I can't really remember the fifth. I want to say it was a Marvel figure, but I can't remember if it was Marvel or Star Wars, because I'll just say Spider-Man, because I can't really remember.
Okay, all right. Hey, at least you got there. You got there with the 5th one. Damn. Okay. Cool. Which Spider-Man was it?
That's the thing. I'm like,
it's like Nate's.
Remember.
See, this is why Nate's going to take over the world. He's developing his soft interrogation techniques.
Can't remember.
Okay. So my first 5 Hot Toys. Of course, everyone knows Rogue One Darth Vader, right? Mm-hmm. Rogue One Darth Vader. My next one on the list was the Hulkbuster Deluxe version. That was my first purchase getting back into Hot Toys. So the Hulkbuster Deluxe set, the reissue 2.0 at that point, right? I out of nowhere, man, I knew about this Hulkbuster being like $3,000, $4,000 pretty much resale. And to see it come back on Sideshow for a pre-order event set, yo, it was freaking awesome. You know, the Hulkbuster Deluxe. My next hot toy purchase was the Boba Fett Empire Strikes Back Deluxe version. I'm pissed off with this one. And you guys know why I'm pissed off with this one. Because Hot Toys decided they want to do a 20th anniversary packaging for that one. And that's the one that sacrificed the animated Boba Fett. I had to choose one. Either animated Boba Fett or Empire Strikes Back Deluxe. I went with the Empire Strikes Back Deluxe. If I only knew that this was coming out again for 20th anniversary, May the 4th, the year after, I would have held off and bought the animated Boba Fett.
Hey Nate, I know you love the packaging. You want to see the packaging for Attack of the Clones R2?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it like next month, but yeah, I want to see it. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, I mean, just like the other ones, and I won't take out the instruction manual, but on the back of the instruction manual is the Attack of the Clones poster.
Oh, just like the 20th anniversary Darth Vader.
Yep, like because different figures will have different variations of the poster. So this is like the hero poster where it has all their faces on it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. My next one on the list, I gotta show this off. I gotta show this one off. My third Hot Toys purchase was the original Doctor Strange from Infinity War. Yeah, at the time, I was trying to figure out which Doctor Strange I wanted to get, right? Was either the Doctor Strange from his original movie or Doctor Strange from Infinity War. But I went with the Infinity War Doctor Strange because he had so many of the Bow accessories. I had to go with this one. Also, Don just brought up the packaging. Look at that. That's nice. Wow.
Yeah, now, straight out from Kenner. Because even the back has the full, like,
wow.
And it actually has, like, cool. The bio on them. So, like the old Kenner packaging does. But yeah, I'm absolutely amazed at R2. He's amazing. He's got a little heft to him. The die cast on the dome is amazing. The weathering is amazing. The accessories are probably some of the best that Hot Toys has ever done because most of the accessories are magnetized. Because there's an actual, not only is the head die cast, there's an internal like skeletal frame in R2. So you have like all the, you have a few of the accessories like the back rope that goes onto C-3PO's head. Those are just direct pin-ins. But like, and then again, you can move the ports on his head like the Sideshow one. But you remember from Empire where he has the scanning dish? Not his periscope, but you can put the scanning dish in. But then you can open his doors up and all the parts that go inside, they're all magnets. So
just like the not Return Jedi, but the trilogy, the OT trilogy.
But these ones seem like they've been updated. These magnets are super strong. These like new magnets, new system. The soundboard is great. Now for me, I have it hooked up to my soap reactor. Don't know why. I mean, the lights still fully work with my soap reactor. It's just for whatever reason, because it's on the soap reactor, it's not battery, maybe because it's a consistent charge. I can't use the soundboard on a soap reactor, but I'm not really concerned about that. Just that it still works with the batteries, but I can fully use the remote. So it does what I need to do.
Nice. Big Dog Pound 1. Take care, folks. I got to take Mom out for Mother's Day, folks. Peace. Geeking out. Peace out, everybody. Later, Big Dog Pound 1. Enjoy your Mother's Day weekend, Mother's Day's night.
Woo!
Woo! Actually, just picked up another Attack of the Clones clone trooper last night. Got 2 clones and pilots now. All is right in the world. I agree, TX boy. We got to go for the 2s. Army build them clones and pilots. There you go.
Well, I mean, I know it's kind of cheating, and I know we smash on the sequel trilogy, but there are a few figures which are worthy. And yeah, I went down and one of our friends was selling it, so I got the Sith Trooper. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm putting that in the Clone Wars display as like a special forces or a special like variant of the clone because he literally has the same, side shoulder accessory on the left as like Well, because I also bought Vaughn and unboxed Vaughn this weekend, so I love that, the camera on the shoulder and just the way his helmet looks is almost like that, like the Mando Praetorian Guard kind of. So I just have to get that and put that with the clones. So
it's still a good piece, man. Aesthetically, it looks great. So it looks great. The movie was not so much, but still, the figure looks awesome. You can't blame the figure.
Oh, exactly. I mean, again, we crap on the figures, but there's probably 8 legit figures from the whole sequel that I would say hold their ground.
Yeah.
Now, 2 of them are the Praetorian Guards. So
that's true. Those are hunted down religiously. I know people try to hunt those down because they were quite limited back then. Because people after Last Jedi, no one cared about the line, the merch line. So CSI Grissom, are we listing our first 5 Hot Toys? Yes, we are. So my third one was the Doctor Strange from Infinity War. I was trying to figure this one out because at the time I was either trying to get the Doctor Strange from his original film or Doctor Strange from Infinity War. And the reason why I went with Doctor Strange from Infinity War is because 1, it was still up for pre-order. 2, I love the accessories better than they did from the original Doctor Strange. And 3, this is the Doctor Strange that went up against freaking Thanos. Toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano, right? I love that moment in the film, in Infinity War. I had to get this piece. I had to. So, I know I think about the films shall not be named. Oh, my God. Darth Drez, I got you. Anyone getting Mom Doctor Strange? Oh, yeah, I'm getting that piece. That was waitlisted, too. Damn, that's waitlisted as well. Damn, so many figures are getting waitlisted.
I remember this. I remember this was like right 2020, right before all the big stuff happened. I think I ordered this like when I was at Disney, on my annual vacation because I remember for some reason it was like blue screen or low stock, so I remember I ordered this and literally while I was on vacation it went to like waitlist and sold out. But yeah, I mean this is a hell of a figure.
The amount of accessories you get for $267 is mind-boggling on this. Like this is kind of like what you would see with a deluxe set today, with the accessories you get with this.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, you got $207. It's crazy.
I mean, I think for like you got like different sets of accessories just for like each hand. If you have Mysterio, like each hand will have different, accessory pieces. But this guy literally had a green color accessory for the left, green for the right, then, an orange one. And then he had the bands around his arms for the time stone. It was actually like insane. And the quality of his uniform was pretty good. And the cape was actually wired. It was that thick actual cape that like Batman should come with.
Mm-hmm.
But it,
Wow. Okay. All righty. All right. My fourth one. Ooh, this one I got a freaking like heartbreak with this one because I thought I missed my shot with this piece, and it was because it was the night of Infinity War, and this sold out. The Thor from Infinity War. This was still up for pre-order at the time, but because of the hype train of Thor, the way he was freaking going into the movie, this piece, dude, wow, it sold out. It sold out. I thought I missed my shot with this piece, but then because of the hype train of Thor, right? They reintroduced a second pre-order wave for this because of the hype train of Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
They brought this out because of the hype train of Infinity War. I was like, wow, damn. Because of that hype train, because of how crazy the movie was, they brought out a second pre-order phase. And I was part of the second pre-order batch for this.
I remember that. It's like you had people that were selling their pre-orders in eBay. They were going for one price at one day, and then as soon as this was announced, it's like, yeah, I'll just wait and get this at retail.
Yep. Dude, people were selling this for
$450.
Yeah.
This was 2019, 2020.
Yeah. I remember the the eBay sales were crazy for this damn piece, man. Everybody was going crazy for this.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I missed. Oh man. Yeah, I thought I missed my shot with this. It was crazy. I actually missed Infinity War Strange, but No Way Home is pretty much the same and better accessories. Yeah, at that point, if you're a fan of Infinity War Strange, your second chance is the one from No Way Home. Yeah, so this piece, I was part of the second pre-order wave. This was part of my second pre-order wave. I was not the very first to get this. But it got very exciting. Some people even theorized that the second pre-order phase, some people thought that they would update the hammer and make it, larger, right? Because the original Infinity War hammer it's small compared to.
It's undersized, yeah.
It's undersized compared to the end game and compared to the newest Thor from Thor: Love and Thunder. So, yeah. So there you go.
That's why, like the Bad Tomato, Stormbreaker. I mean, if anyone doesn't know what that's, Bad Tomato is a third-party company. They make accessories. So they actually made a couple of different new versions of Stormbreaker. One of them actually was an LED Stormbreaker. I mean, at one point, those things are so rare and hard to find. Just Stormbreaker alone was going for like 100, 120. You know, it was LED die casts, proper scale. I mean, and that thing actually was heavy, but again, Thor was so popular. Just the third-party accessory was going for 100 to 120 on eBay.
CSI Grissom, MMS 7-1 Dark Knight, the DX1 Joker, the DX2 Dark Knight, the DX4 Bruce Lee 2-pack, and the DX Jack Sparrow were his first 5. Dear God, CSI. Wow. Daddy, chill. The DX Jack Sparrow, that's the one I have right there. That was my first Jack Sparrow. I could not say no to I had to choose between the Jack Sparrow from DX6 or the newest one from DX15, right? I think it was DX15. I like the DX6 version because of the ship wheel. I thought the ship wheel he's actually over here, right behind Waddle. Waddle's blocking him. Anyway, yeah. I have in order 5 out of 6 Doctor Strange Hot Toys. The only one I don't have yet is the very just one from the first movie. Okay. All right, guys. That was my number 4, right, Thor? So my number 5. Okay. It took me a minute to figure this one out, right? To figure out which would be my next piece to go into my collection, right? And unfortunately, it took me a little long to figure this one out because I was debating which piece to get. And one had sold out already. So I went for the one that was available. And I wish at the time I did buy both of them, but I was in my army building phase back then. I was more like, okay, let me get what I can and build up my collection. I wasn't as the army builder I am today. I did wish I was in the army building bug back then because I wish I would have had both of these, but I only chose one, and that was the Anakin Skywalker Dark Side from Toy Fair. At the time, I was debating whether to get the Light Side Edition or the Dark Side Edition. I was trying to figure that out at the time. But what drove me to finally make this purchase was that the Light Side Edition sold out. And that the Light Side Edition was great and all, but it only came with the Dooku saber. That made it, awesome. But then again, they had the Dooku up for pre-order. So I was like, what's the point in getting another Dooku lightsaber? So it was a lot of twists and turns for me trying to figure out which piece to go next. But the Anakin Dark Side Edition was the one to pick up. The Darth Vader. Though I like to call it Darth Vader. The Dark Side Anakin came with a nice lava droid. There was a time when Anakin Dark Side and Light Side Edition were going for $200 after they both sold out on eBay, sold out on Sideshow and worldwide. They were going for like $200 at the time each. There was a time I could have bought them both again for $400. And the reason why I wanted to buy the set again for $400 because I wanted to get another Dark Side Anakin for a different pose, and then the Anakin Light Side was going to be my Light Side Edition set. Good thing, Hot Toys came out with the Clone Wars hero Anakin. I'm like, cool. I'll go with that. That'll be my light side edition. But yeah, I went with the dark side Anakin, and I never regret it. This piece is part of my Darth Vader shrine, and I love the lava droid. Lava droid is freaking chef kiss. The head sculpt is chef kiss. I heard stories. I think I read an article that Darkseid Anakin is Howie's most treasured art. Like that's his most treasured accomplishment right there, was the Darkseid Anakin at the time. I don't know what else, if you guys come up with a different video article about a figure after this, but this was what, back when? This was
5 years ago, right?
5 years ago, right? When was this toy fair?
2018.
2018, right? Yeah. So this was his most accomplished figure at the time. So as of right now, I don't know what has happened between 2018 and now, if he has changed his mind. But at the time, the Anakin Skywalker Dark Side Edition was his chef kiss to the world. And rightfully so. It's a great head sculpt. Great head sculpt. I think it definitely captures Dark Side Anakin, Hayden Christensen at the time. And this was my 5th figure, and the rest is history at that point. I see, LOL, better than me. I'm a pandemic collector. By the time I knew about all the heat that released, I was like, oh, I can't go backwards for all. And that's true too. I started pre-pandemic in 2019. So I was able to capitalize with a lot of figures that were still sitting on Sideshow. So I was like, damn, I capture whatever I can. And I did for the most part. There were some stragglers I missed, the Hulk Ragnarok, Neo. There was somebody else I missed up. Predator. Yes, Wolf Predator. Damn. Yeah, Wolf Predator. Damn. I wish I did pick up the Predators. But all right. Ooh, all right. Okay, so guys, this ain't a question for me because I have not sold a figure yet. But what is your best sold figure?
I've never sold a figure. I've only traded.
Oh, okay. Okay, best sold or traded figure that you got. Let's mix it up a bit. I never traded or sold anything with Hot Toys. I've done with Funko Pops just to help boost my Hot Toys purchases. But Hot Toys I have not sold or traded yet. But what is your best sold or traded figure?
Rogue One Shore Trooper.
Okay. Rogue One, the original?
Yeah.
What did you trade for that?
I didn't trade. I sold it. I got like $650 for it.
Oh my God, $650.
I mean, at that point,
is that the
at that point, it's like,
now?
Well, no. This was like at the peak of its, popularity. I mean, but it still holds a premium because again, you can complete the team with the different variants now through the Mando Shore Troopers. But no, at one point that was getting more money than the Death Trooper from Rogue One, especially like the specialist with the doll.
Really? Is it because there were so many Death Troopers that were out in the market because there were so many SKUs? That
possibly, and it was the Death Trooper. I mean, and again, I think this was at the time they had. I don't even think they had announced the new Shore Troopers yet. Or if they did, it was like the original was artificially because it was the captain, So it was like if you want to complete the team, you need the Rogue One Shore Trooper. But all I know is like, yeah, at that price, it's like, dude, goodbye. I'll take the money.
Yeah, goodbye. I take money. Damn.
Well, because you got to remember too, I had no hope they were going to complete the Rogue One line.
Yeah, at the time, yeah. Everyone thought that it wasn't going to happen. So I get that. I know collectors out. Hell, at the time, collectors were selling their what's that called? The Justice League line because they never thought that they were going to come out with old boy Cyborg. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And is this the one? Is this the one you're talking about, Don? Right here.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, that's the original. Yeah, that's the original.
Yep. Definitely. Yep, that's the one because it has the different markings in the paint scheme. So yeah.
Wow. MB Dyson says Arena Boba Fett not a height of value, but I made over $100. Aaron King sold his Boba Fett Arena for $700. Damn. Kumar, my best sold so far are not Hottoys, but those Sideshow Commanders. But if PL sold it just in time before Hottoys was releasing them, just lucky. Wow. CSI Grissom sold my second DeLorean Mark I for $1,800. Wow. Oh, damn. $1,800 for the second DeLorean Mark One. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I know the Death Trooper was going for mint back then, but I think the Short Trooper beats it because there were so many Death Troopers in the market anyway, because there were so many SKUs for them. There was like a deluxe special edition set for each one. For what I remember, that like I'm like, damn, you could like make it rain with Death Troopers. Sold Han and Chewie for $400 Canadian. Wow. My best deal ever was not on a figure. I sold an unused skateboard deck from '80s for $2,400.
Damn.
Wow. Damn.
Wow.
C&B, your first, well, not first, but your best traded figure at that point.
Traded to the local shop. The Hot Toys Neo. I traded for like there's a Sith Trooper and some Funkos. I think it was a Sith Trooper and some Funkos, and I got the Hot Toys Neo for straight trade.
Really? So the Sith Trooper and Funko towards the Neo.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I think you made off like a bandit with that one.
I know I did.
You made off like a freaking bandit with that one with Neo. Surprisingly, I've been seeing people selling theirs for cheap for some reason. Just recently. Like I've seen this piece go for $400, $500 at times, but I've seen some people just trying to drop it now for about the retail price. Like not too bad. But at the time, this was after it sold out, it was going for $400, $500.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good trade there. Damn, Funko Pops and a Sith Trooper. So what you sold the Sith Trooper? What you traded the Sith Trooper for? Were you not happy with it, or?
I don't know. I guess to me, it looked a lot cooler in the photos, and then once I got it, I didn't really have a connection to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did the other troopers. So
okay.
I just I was like, you know what? I'll use this as trade bait.
I use it for trade bait. I got you. Now that Sith Trooper, was it the original Sideshow Con? Not Sideshow Con, Comic-Con packaging, or is just the one that came from Sideshow?
The one that came from Sideshow.
Okay. I remember at the time, I was looking to make that purchase with somebody that was selling it for $200 at the time. And it was the Comic-Con version with the red packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone was trying to sell it to me for $200, but then I was like, I kept thinking about how bad that movie was. I said no to it, and so I decided not to get it, and I went for a second Royal Guard because my plan was originally to get one Royal Guard, right, and one Sith Trooper, and put him behind my deluxe Palpatine, right? But then I got told by the community, nah, that's gonna look weird. Just get 2 Royal Guards. Forget about the Sith Trooper. And I agree with that because I can't even. I look at my display. I look at my Palpatine every day. I can't even imagine having a Sith Trooper right next to the Royal Guard. That would have been so off for me. That would have been so off. So I'm glad I listened about getting 2 Royal Guards instead of getting one and getting one Sith Trooper.
You chose wisely.
I did because
I
I'm
know.
looking at them right now. They look great. Go ahead, Don. Sorry.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing: a lot of people didn't even realize, especially when the guards were coming out. So you literally had like a 50-50 chance to either get a good guard or you got a guard that had like the speckled dots.
Yeah.
In the actual robe. So I mean, and I got extremely lucky. Both my guards, they don't have that issue. But it was literally like you see reports. It got to a point like stock was limited out, and people were like, "I have a red guard. Like I can't return this at risk of not getting one." It's like, how do I clean this? And apparently, it's was due to the packaging.
Yeah, it was. No. I unfortunately my two have that white pressure onto the fabric. From what I'm told, if I ever do it, just grab a heat gun and heat it up on that area.
You mean no, not a heat gun, because a heat gun, as soon as you turn it on, will burn the cape. You need a hairdryer.
There you go. A hairdryer.
Not a heat gun is exactly what it says. It puts out immense heat. It's a trigger where you control heat. You want to use a hairdryer.
A hairdryer. Yeah, my bad. A hairdryer. Okay. If I ever do it, I just need to grab the cape, right, or the robe, and just hair dry that white spot, because the white spot is not like a paint defect or anything. It's just that the pressure of the packaging against the robe caused this type of deformity in the robe, right? But you can fix it by hair drying it, or like taking some time with it. It sucks, but it is what it is. It has. I'm hoping. It looks like Hottoys has mitigated that disaster going forward with other figures with robes and stuff. But at the time, man, that freaking pressure from the packaging just caused that like white deformity on the robe, which you can easily fix by doing the. I think it's from what I was told, is easy to fix, but you got to put some time and effort to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I bought a Replicate Tempest for around 120 retail price when they were out. A year later, after selling out, was able to sell it used for $450. Wow.
Damn.
That's a good sale right there. All right. Our next question. What was your first army build? What was your first army build? It could be 2, it could be 4, it could be 5. What was your first army build? Because some people, they got 2 royal to 2. Oh, that's going to be your first one?
Well, yeah, because actually no, it might have been the Royal Guard or it might have been the 212. Because and again, it wasn't Hottoys, but once I got Cody, I went and I tracked down the Sideshow 212 clones. So like I got them, I took the armor off, I got new jumpsuits for them, did it, changed the body out and re-armored them, and then one of them I actually made into my custom 212. So I've got the helmet on him. I made him, the custom harness. He's got a rope as he's coming down from the top of the module case. Built him the custom satchel. And even gave him some 212 colored orange, like the repelling rope, like actual paratroopers use.
Oh, that the Attack clones from Sideshow, right? No, the Sith Sideshow figures.
Yeah, the 212. So I got those when they were relatively cheap. And again, if you know how to do them, you can crack the armor open, because again, Sideshow was assisted by Hottoys in making the armor. And so that's what I did. I literally got old Sideshow figures and I modified them. So now at least Kenobi and Cody, they have a couple of 212 to move.
Okay, nice. So now so you'll be getting a couple of those, right? How many you'll be getting when Hottoys drops their versions? Like realistically,
depends on
how many?
At least I'll probably get 2 of the normal ones, 2 normal troopers. I'll probably get another airborne, and then at that point, if they do like the communications sergeant, I might grab one of those. So at that point, at least I've got a fire team, along with Cody.
Okay, along with Cody. Okay, because you know you gotta figure out your spacing and stuff. Like how many realistically can you get on top of
right
what you
now,
have.
because I've been redoing my space. I got a lot more space than I thought I did.
Nice. Don, do you have a collection video?
I haven't done one in a while. No, sorry.
Okay.
I have not done
You
one.
know what?
I'll
We could do like a live stream collection video of yours. Like you can go around on your phone and just show off your collection.
I can do that. Yeah, we'll set that up for another time.
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe maybe we can do that for the next if we have time, we can do the next week when we do the announcement for the $25 gift card.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, when we do the gift card video.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll figure it out. I don't have too of any figures. I have 4 Wonder Womans. Does that count? You got 4. You got 4 mommies. Yeah, you got 4 mommy army builds. There you go. My first Sideshow army build, 104th Wolf Pack clones. My first Hottoys army build was Stormtroopers. Nice. Yeah, you got to check out Hottoys Imer's stuff over there on his channel. He has quite a bit of an army over there.
I like. Yeah, you just reading that same one, right?
Yeah, RB Billy for those rich YouTube influencers. I wish I was rich, dear Lord. Damn, man. I'm on my damn mind, man. Shoot.
We work for our stuff.
Work for our stuff. Damn, man. I'm Hot Toys rich. I'll tell you that much. Hot Toys rich. I'm
Hot Toys rich, bitch.
Yep, Hot Toys rich.
Now you gotta do it like I'm James Brown, bitch. Oh, Leroy Jenkins.
Damn. So, Steamby, you have any doubles?
Yeah.
Okay.
My first would have been the 501st.
The 501st? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of folks, it was the 501st. A lot of folks, from what I remember, people were trying to buy up multiples, and it lasted a while, that 501st, because of so many people buying so many troopers for their collection. That thing lasted for a good while, the 501st.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I think I bought like 5 of them. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. I still need to get 1 more to get my 6.
See, now here's the thing. As I'm thinking of just one thing real quick. Like we already know for Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, sorry. More than likely 2/12 will be the main troopers, right? The main clones.
Yeah.
But I'm also thinking we might see a 41st Corps. Because they're the ones that also, they were on the gantries, like when Obi-Wan was heading out with the 2/12. So they're in the background. And also, again, if you know the Yoda secret dance code, you put in on your remote 1138 for TH, and he starts dancing. He's dancing with the 41st clones. So maybe if they did like another Yoda, you could do him like kind of that. Maybe as like an homage to that secret thing that everyone knows about with him going with the 41st elite.
Yeah. No, I could see that. That'd be funny. Oh, CB, I think there's like an echo coming from yours.
An echo coming from mine.
Yeah, I muted you for like 10 seconds, and I figured it out that it's coming from you. It's an echo. I could hear Don and me through you.
Oh, that's weird. Here, let me disconnect.
Yeah, StreamYard's not been acting right the past couple of weeks, apparently.
Trumbull Dust. Sorry, off topic. Nate, you still have your Buzz Toys White Wolf PO? Yeah, from Toys Wonderland. I don't even know if that ever going to get released, bruh. I don't even know. They have like, what, $260 of my money over there at Toys Wonderland right now. Dear Lord.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to write that off somewhere. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to write that off somewhere, man. With Gree. Oh, yeah. Gree needs to come in with his 41st. That'd be nice.
Yep.
All right. My first army build. All right. This one I had to prove folks that I was getting multiple of these. Because some people are like, "You're not gonna get 4 of these. You out of your damn mind." I had to drop a post on a message to people on the post I did on Cisco Network that I was getting 4. I showed my order number and everything. Not order number, my order quantity.
Total. Yeah.
Total. Yeah. The Revenant Stormtrooper. Yep. I got 4 of these because this is my first army build right here. My first army build. I got 4 of these, 4 Remnant Troopers. The reason why, because of that moment in Mandalorian where Mando was taking on 4 of these damn freaking Remnant Troopers, and they were like, "We got you 4-1." I like those odds. So one of my Beskar Mandos, I have him, not Beskar, one of my
Durasteel.
Durasteel, thank you. My Durasteel Mando, the OG Mando, I have him against 4 Remnant Troopers displayed. Yeah, so I had to do it. This was my opportunity to play around with the army building, and it was pretty cool. 4 Remnant Troopers, and for the amount of money these go for now, I'm surprised because people were crapping on this figure at the time. Because like, the paint job, it's just it's not customed. They all look the same. People were crapping on this figure when it first came out, right? And now people are trying to hunt these down for a reasonable price. That's funny, man. That's funny. You know, one day people will be complaining about a figure, and then the next they're like, "Reasonable price, please."
I need the fan price.
I need a family price. I'm like, where were you when this was out for pre-order? When the people were hating on it, I was hating on it, but I need it now. Okay, things have changed.
All of a sudden, you can't get it. Now you want it.
Hey, exactly, right? Yeah. Barrett, army build? Nah, I'm just trying to survive out here. True story. Not gonna lie. Damn, man, it's getting tough out here, guys. We're all trying to survive, so I get it. I'm getting you. If y'all need to slow down the army building because we have to survive out here, man. These pre-orders are not lasting. They're hitting wait lists, waitlist galore. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, man. But hey, you gotta find one way to survive and make sacrifices. Let me see. Where's my Tropic Thunder survive? There you go.
Survive!
Let's see. People were saying Remnant Troopers, fake Hal. Wait. I can't. Trooper. I can't read that. What was that at the end? People were saying Remnant Trooper, fake Hal Trooper those days. Am I saying it correctly? Fake Hal?
Focal, focal, or fecal? Fecal. Is that fecal trooper?
Fecal trooper. Oh yeah, the fecal trooper. Yeah, that's right. The sharded trooper. Yeah, I remember. I'm starting to remember that now. They called it the sharded trooper. Like Hottoys just sharded on all over the yeah.
The Taco Bell trooper.
The Taco Bell trooper. Oh, damn. I need Hottoys to drop a clean Stormtrooper at 205, please. That's not going to happen. It ain't going to be 205. You out of your damn mind. That's not going to happen.
A clean Stormtrooper basic right now would probably come out at 250 for the, basic 250.
Yeah, let's look at the prices for a trooper these days, right? Up for pre-order right now. Let me see.
No, and again, if it's attached to the original trilogy, I'm saying if it's got, Mando on the box, it's going to be one price. If it's a clone trooper, it'll be one price. But if it's like attached to Empire or Return of the Jedi as a stormtrooper, we're going to see, potential tax on that.
So the recent release for the pre-order of Stealth Trooper Commander is $240, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then let me see. What's the other one here? The Scout Trooper. Let's look at the Scout Trooper. I think that's perfect right there from from OT. That'd be the perfect idea. 230. Oh, it's gonna be more.
And that's the Fallen. That's the Survivor version, right?
230 for the one with the sniper rifle from Return of the Jedi.
Okay. And now, how much is the Fallen Order one, or the Jedi
240.
Survivor? Okay, 240.
Yeah. So Don, we're probably looking at 250, 260.
Now here's the thing. What if they basically do a 2.0 of what they did with, again, the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper? Because, again, it's a different Stormtrooper. They had a different company that were doing the injection molds. The helmets are different a little bit. The boots are very different. The soles are white versus black. So, I mean, if they did a 2.0, would they do 2 SKUs again where you get your basic trooper and then you get another backdrop? At this time, maybe they do a different version of the backdrop, because at that point, if you already have Han and Stormtrooper uniform, and then you have Han and Luke, you've got those backdrops. You have the backdrop this guy came with, which is a different Death Star wall. What if they did it again, but they give you like basically a one so you can actually complete like a Death Star display if you already have the other backs, the other drops, because you can do it.
Wow, yeah. Tony, what up, Nate? I finally recovered from your early morning stream Saturday morning. Oh, hey, you survived. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, Tony. Don, I wouldn't mind it if they USB powered the backdrops for the deluxe version of the Stormtroopers. That'd be the 2.0. That'd be nice.
That's actually very easy for them to do. Extremely easy.
Like, and daisy chain it like Denobi says.
Potentially, yeah. Now, because again, they probably could have done that with batteries, but if it's USB powered, all you need is you don't even need a direct connection switch. You just basically need to have contact between the two pieces. Almost like a reed switch.
Yeah. Daniel has brought up, I prefer the 41st Scout Battalion with Commander Gree in the full camo, rather than the standard white and green 41st Elite Corps troops. Yeah, I love the Geonosis Kashyyyk camo. I love the Kashyyyk camo.
Swamp Scouts.
Yeah. Dude, they could throw in the Kashyyyk ATRTs too. Yeah.
Dude, what? Hey, I hate to say it, but what if they're waiting for Revenge of the Sith 20th to finally give us a new Chewbacca?
Ooh, either that or
a TAR-4.
Tarful, yeah. But the thing is, I'm really feeling they should drop a Return of Jedi Chewbacca. Okay, they don't give us Han. I get it. Chewbacca though, Chewbacca doesn't deserve that. Chewbacca doesn't deserve that hate. Come on. At least give us Chewbacca. If Harrison Ford doesn't want to play ball with his license, then give us Chewbacca. Come on. Damn. Mr. Musashi, what's up, Geek Squad? What up, Mr. Musashi? Mr. Musashi says, give us a Chewie and ATST combo.
Yes. Or what if we get Chewbacca? What if we do a 3-pack? You get a Chewbacca, you get 2 Ewoks, and then you have as your display, like a damaged ATST or a leg, or, it's actually the head of the ATST is molded into the base where it actually looks like Chewie is standing out of the hatch on the ATSD. Now, it's not going to be in it. It's just going to looks like he's standing in it tall.
Mm-hmm. All right. Some news just hit. Mojo. Cobb Vamp is on blue screen. Wow. Cobb Vamp has returned to blue screen. Once again, y'all. Look at that. Once again, Cobb Vamp on blue screen. Look at that. Damn. Somehow, Cobb Vamp has returned. It's still a weekend, so we'll see if this is a true blue screen. So we'll just have to see how things. Let me check out Last Chance real quick. If I put down the Hottoys. Okay, so Cobb Vamp is not appearing on the.
How many can you add?
Let me see.
Because if you can add more than 2, it's
only 2. Oh crap! This might be real.
Yeah, if it's down to 2, folks, this ain't a drill. This is a full scale alert. If you're on this might be a full scale alert, folks. Code red.
You only could do 2 now. remember, sometimes the quantity is a big giveaway with the blue screens, right? If you can still add 6, you're still safe, but only 2.
Yeah, like 2 is the cut. If because the thing is, we did not check this out because when I said if you can't add more than 2, it's real. And as soon as I said that, he says it's stuck at 2. This again, it's a Sunday night. I'm leaning more. This is real. This is not a fake out.
Still, this could be a fake out because it's the weekend. Because no one's in the office. Nobody. It's only this is all automated now, right? Through the weekend until Monday. We'll see how things progress through Monday, right? If this is a true blue screen.
Exactly. The thing that's indicating that this may probably be real though is the fact that you can only add 2. We've had incidents where this figures had blue screens before, but you could add 6.
All right. Let me send a message to Denobi real quick, just in case he said he's not getting Cobb Van, but crap. Yeah, give me a second. I messed up my screen here. Oh, okay. I clicked the let me see. Where is that button here? Shoot. I messed up my screen here real quick. There you go. X that out. Okay, cool. Because I zoomed. I pressed the enlarge button on my window, and it was like everything was enlarged. I was like I couldn't read anything. So let me just send this. Let me send a message to Denobi just in case he does change his mind. Because I know he said he's not getting the Cobb Vamp. He said he's going to sacrifice it. But yeah, you never know. Denobi might have a change of heart if it's a blue screen. Cobb Vamp on blue screen. If I don't tell him, I won't hear the end of it. They're like, how dare you? How dare you, Nate?
Yeah, and then we'll be like, you said you didn't want it.
Exactly, right? He said it plenty of times on stream that Cobb Vamp was going to be a sacrifice piece. Like, he even made fun of Cobb Vamp because, it's just a Boba wannabe. If Hottoys want to take it to 11, they could do a build a vehicle type figures. For example, buy the Endor line, 5 figures, etc., and each comes with a component to build a full ATST. That would be pretty cool, honestly. Like a build a figure, kind of like what they do with Marvel Legends. You could build a Thanos or build whatever. Yeah. Kenobi Vader Deluxe returned, and it was on almost sold out, I believe. Yeah, it could be another situation like Kenobi Vader. Yeah, because he came back. That counter trick is unreliable lately. I sold a figure still at 6 sellout that day. Oh, damn. Kenobi Vader was sold out, then came back. Cobb still available in many other places. That's true, Brian. Yeah. That's Legends. No. Okay. So, Cobb Vamp is still available in other places. So you still got. So be aware of your backups at that point. So yeah. Well, now we know what's going on with Cobb Vamp. Maybe he'll come back to a regular no blue screen situation because he's not on last chance yet. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, guys. Okay, we only got a few minutes left till we hit the 8 p.m. Not 8 p.m. Cutoff. So any of you have your first questions you want to ask? You have any ideas for your first?
Not necessarily first hot toy, but the first figure, 1/6 scale that you had to buy immediately once you saw it.
Oh, your first.
Like your first immediate 1/6 scale figure. It didn't matter what brand you saw it, you immediately had to buy it.
Immediately had to buy it. Okay. Let me see. So I guess it wouldn't be a FOMO, right? It would be more like just straight up
just love, just
the love of it. Okay. Let me think about this one. So day one pre-order situation then.
Well, not necessarily a day one pre-order. It could have been on pre-order or it could have been out. For whatever reason, you didn't pay much attention to it, but say like you said, I'm going to look at it. And then you just fell in love with it. Like, I need to have this in my collection.
Okay.
You're not worried about FOMOing or anything like that. You're just saying this has to go in my collection. I love it. For whatever reason, it's a centerpiece. It's a personal grail. You have an emotional connection to it, something like that.
Ah, okay. Let me see. That's gonna be a tough one for me. I have a lot of emotions here. Damn, that's gonna be a tough one for me. C&B, you have any thoughts?
Man, I'm sitting there trying to figure out mine right now.
I'll tell you mine, just because obviously I asked the question.
Okay.
Sideshow, Han, and Carbonite.
Ooh.
Because
Wow.
because a lot of people don't realize it's actually you have multiple display options with it, because on the base you have different paneling, so you can make it like he's actually just got done in the carbon freezing chamber, or there's an actual like thick metal rod. You can actually display it vertical, like Boba Fett is walking about with Imperial troopers as well. It's got the full light setup on the side. It's a hell of a piece, and I'll be honest with you, I see Sideshow fighting basically to the ends of the world to keep that license if they could, because that's one of their better products they've made in 1/6 scale Star Wars. If not, I mean, Probe Droid was good, but the Probe Droid had a lot of issues. But like, this is as good as the Probe Droid with none of the issues. Now, granted, it's a static piece, but it's supposed to be.
Okay. Hobo Goblin was his first. Okay, straight up first. Got you. Okay, ESB 40th Vader. I would like to throw that one too, but I used that one, I think, the last stream, so I can't use him again. That would have been a good one for me, but I can't use him again. What's up? Hope everyone's collect number one. We're about to end the stream in a few. Yeah, thank you for coming in. And
Mine
also
would have been the John Wick figure.
The John Wick figure?
Yep. The one that lured me in, because that's the one I just straight up paid everything on all at once. But to be fair, I didn't know that there was such thing as payment plans or anything yet. So that was back when I was still new to everything.
Let me see. Let me see. This is a tough one for me. I have a lot. You know what? Okay. I think I know. I think I know mine's. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Commander freaking Cody.
Nice.
The man, the myth, the legend, the one that shot down freaking Kenobi off the freaking face of the cliff. Yes, Commander freaking Cody was definitely a piece that no matter what was coming home, and I had love for this figure. I had love for this character. I enjoyed him in the Tartakovsky's Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. I had so much love for this figure. It was no matter what. I wasn't gonna wait, for it to get released. No, I pre-ordered it. To the point where I did pre-order 2 of these at the time. So as I was going through my list of figures, and then I went on this freaking train of freaking prequel figure purchases as well, like Count Dooku, Yoda. Damn, it was a freaking wild time collecting pre-orders, man. It's not like what I am today. Today I'm like at 70 pre-orders, but back then I was pushing like 50 back then. But then I slowed down a bit. I was like, wait a minute, slow down. 50 pre-orders. Now I'm like 70. I'm like, no, let's keep going up, baby. Let's shoot for the moon, baby, with Elon
Nate,
Musk.
you're gonna be like at 120 by December.
I feel that, honestly. I feel I'm probably gonna hit 120.
I mean, I might go up to 20, but at that point, you'll be literally at 6 times the amount of pre-orders I have.
For me, it was the Predator line way back. For me, it was Qui-Gon. Love that. There was so much hate for that figure because of the hair. Yeah, because of the hair sculpt. Everyone hated that figure. But then now everyone just loves it. Yeah.
Let me ask you a serious question, though. Do you think that Hottoys would do a 2.0 or reissue it, but under the Kenobi line with an updated head sculpt or remolded hair pieces?
There's still opportunity. right? I think there's more of a chance maybe for a 30th anniversary of Phantom Menace. I think there could be. I think we have a chance at a 2.0 in the future. How would you fix it though? Would you fix it sculpted, or you think Hot Toys will go back into a rooted hair situation with Qui-Gon?
No, like Black Widow. You know how she has her ponytail, but it's got like that actual flexible, so you can mold it to. Because like Qui-Gon's, it's a hard molding, but it lays down on his shoulders and his clothes. Whereas like the Black Widow hair, it's got like that wire or that flexible material in it where it can lay on the clothing, but you can actually move it and manipulate it to actually get the proper head movement. I'm thinking more something like that, if possible.
Okay. I don't think so. It's going to be a long while for a 2.0 Qui-Gon. Possibly the only way we get a Qui-Gon 2.0 is maybe a 2-pack with Phantom Menace Kenobi for 30th.
Well, I mean, again, 25th is next year.
That's true too. 25th.
I mean, and I know that I don't normally follow the 25th, but Cigars and Bacon, he's like, oh, I got a whole list. Here's every single anniversary. And I'm like, yep, I completely forgot about that. So,
yeah, the 25th anniversary is still on the table as well. And we might see some, we might see, honestly, Phantom Menace Kenobi pop up for Phantom Menace. That could be a possible good one. Yeah, Qui-Gon didn't fly off the shelves, but now people are trying to hunt it down. So, yeah, he didn't fly off. Darth Maul took a minute to finally fly off, and now everybody's trying to hunt down a proper Darth Maul. You know, the resale market for Darth Maul is getting ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna have to go with like C and B. What he wants, I want Spider Maul.
You want the Spider Maul?
Yeah,
the Spider Maul would be pretty cool. That'd be a big piece too. That would be
It'd be excellent.
It would be excellent. It would be a massive piece too. I think that'd be a fun piece to add to the collection, honestly. But prepare the space for that one.
You know what? I just thought of that. Now I'm like, no, I don't. Wait, because that kind of now reminds me of a camel spider, and screw those things.
The camel spider, yeah. Battle Drone on Stap. Oh yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you missed us last week on that one. The freaking trailer for Phantom Menace. Just seeing that the droid coming on the strap. Yeah, just that's coming home.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Good discussion for today. I'm actually surprised. We had about 90 people, close to 100 people watching on Mother's Day. I'm like, okay. Thank you guys for, committing to come in. I hope you guys didn't miss your Mother's Day because you're watching Geekin Out. But I do appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. I know several of us were enjoying it, like Mr. Mom. He had his thing going, and several other people, on the panel, they were enjoying their Mother's Day as well. So today, just wanted to sit down and continue the first discussions. And I think I still have a few more first discussions questions still available for next week if we do something for Sunday. I still have ideas for firsts. But I'm pretty much writing down all the firsts that we've talked about already. So I think I still have a few more that we haven't covered yet. I'm hoping that we are able to for next Sunday. And if anything, maybe next week. Let me see. What's next week? The 19th? Okay, no. So the end, the final 2 weeks of May.
Well, don't forget the 28th is also the Sunday before Memorial Day. So.
Okay. Gotcha. A great stream. Have you a good one, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Also start the week on Monday. Hope everyone has a great Monday. A few Mondays ago was trash because some idiot decided they wanted to ruin the bonus of the year for 2023 and crash the freaking wing of a G4 onto a freaking hangar beam. $50,000 damage on that freaking wing, and I'm freaking pissed off at it. I'm like,
and that affects your safety rating, and then you got to get OSHA involved, and the FFA needs to investigate, right? And Yeah.
No, not that. It's more.
Oh.
It's only if the plane actually crashes. No. We were just these dudes were just moving a plane inside a damn hangar and hit the freaking.
Okay. So they weren't even taxing; they were just doing the maintenance move, something like that. Okay.
Not even a maintenance move. It was just putting the freaking plane in the hangar, just moving it, towing it into the damn hangar, and then they all decided not to watch the wing properly, and the wing just hit the beam of the hangar of the wall.
Okay, wow.
Stupid ass people, man. I mean, like, damn it, man. People, man. It is what it is. The bonus is lost. Some people are going to get jumped, but it is what it is.
We're going to hurt some people, and they're not going to find out who it is. And you can never ask me about it again. The town.
Yeah. I love that part, too. They were like...
Jeremy Renner? So whose car are we going to take?
Exactly. I love that. I got to grab that clip.
That's Boston, man. That's Boston for you.
I love that moment. Jeremy Renner was like, whose car we're taking? Damn. Tom is asking guesses for possible announcements this week. Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing mothers out there. No, thank you. Congratulations to all the amazing mothers. Yes. Mm-hmm. Another thing about that, possible announcements. I think next week, it's not an announcement, but it's like a release. Supposedly the KX Enforcer droid is coming out next week. That. Yeah, there's some talks about that. I'm hoping we finally see the announcement for John Wick and Kane.
Yep. I mean, and here's another thing too. So I've been doing payment plans and stuff for RoboCop. Like I have one payment left. So I like that's actually like one of my most anticipated figures of the year. So I'm watching my payments going like, just release freaking RoboCop. I mean, it's been to the point where there's people have already been doing 4 to 5 payments. So it's close. I mean, because it was not one of the figures that was hit with by the delay. Some were hit by like 1 month delay, some by 3. They're still within the general 6-month release schedule that's listed on the Sideshow. But yeah, I mean, I want to see the Kane. I want to see the Wick drops because I will pre-order both of those. But Kane, he better have the door ringers, that he keeps stacking up all over the place.
Yeah, I'm hoping that you'll be able to stick those on the walls, right? That'd be pretty cool too.
Or if they're at least magnetic, I can put them in my Magic case.
Oh yeah, magnetize them, right?
Yep.
Tom is saying, I feel like Wick and Kane could be summer showcases at this point, but hope you are right, Nate. I hope so too, because it's been like nearly a month since it's been a month, right? It's been about a month since they dropped those promo pics of Wick and Kane.
Yeah, and then they dropped. Oh, I mean, and again, I know you saw it was so apparently both Chad and Keanu, they're teaming up for another movie. It's not John Wick 5, but apparently John Wick is getting superhero powers now.
Yeah, and I heard also what it comes to the decision to make John Wick 5 will have to be a drunken party
in Tokyo.
Japan. Yeah,
you know the story how like
okay. Yep. So supposedly our chances of John Wick 5 all stands upon a party in Tokyo. Okay. So John Wick gonna have to drink it up. Keanu, open up, man. drink up
whiskey
that
and
Bacardi.
sake.
Yes.
Whiskey and sake. Again, because that's how number 2 was written. Then that's how number 3 was written. That's how number 4 was written. And that's how the ideas for Ballerina and Continental happened as well.
Yeah, gonna have one hell of a time. What Aqua?
I want to go to that party.
You want to go with that party?
It's like, hey,
that party.
C&B can be the technical advisor. We'll all get on-roll, on-screen walk-on rolls.
That's funny.
I'm cool with that.
We all need epic kills by John Wick. Memorable kills.
Yeah.
Yep.
But,
Tell me with the stapler, Mr. Wick.
The stapler, not the pencil.
Yeah.
A railroad spike.
Oh, dear Lord. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be Farmer Wick in John Wick 5. He's just a Farmer Wick now. He's just farming, and then Who would it be? Who would it be to call him out? The Rat King will call him back, or Winston? Winston will be calling him back. Wick, we need you back. I'm a farmer now, okay? I'm like Thanos right next to him, like Farmer Thanos and Farmer Wick, just working the farm.
No, they got to do a Spaceballs. You killed my uncle's brother's son's nephew's husband's roommate.
Face removed.
One of the producers said there would be an announcement for a new spin-off project, Wick-wise, in a month or two back in April, I believe. So hopefully soon we get that. That's true. Someone kills his cow. Oh no! Someone killed his cow. No, not
Daisy,
the cow.
I will avenge thee.
Oh no, not the cow. Y'all evil. Every last one of you. Damn, that's evil, guys. Not the cow. Not the cow. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like, hit the comments after this video. Go over the questions that were asked on the stream, and make the comments on the video, and I'll pretty much read them and answer them. And again, thank you all for coming in. And hopefully you guys have another great rest of the week. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may the weapons are with you always.
Have a good
Who
week,
did I
folks.
just hit? I think I hit the gun of Arena Boba Fett. I was like doing this. I think I hit Arena Boba Fett's gun. No, my bad, Don. Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. Laters. Let me see. What should I end it with? You know what, guys? I hope you all succeed. I hope we all survive together at the end of this year when it comes to Hot Toys. All right. I just hope so. Just follow the rules, guys. Follow the rules. Collect your way. Rule number 3 of Nate's rules: just collect your way, guys. You don't have to catch up with anybody. Just do you. All right.
As head of security, it is my job to keep you alive. I will not succeed. Not with all of you. If you wish to survive, you need to cultivate a strong mental attitude. You've got to obey the rules. Pandora rules.